We did it! Ha 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 ha! This is half of the original Sans soul. Now, I have a better idea. Let's make our own universe. We don't need to live in a single boring timeline. We can make this more interesting. But first, let's absorb this soul. Are you ready? Yeah. What's the matter? Are you... I'm not sure about this, Kara. Ink was trying to help us. Sans refused to fight. Why do we have to do this? Are you afraid of releasing me? I made a promise, Sans. I promised to be your friend. Those dark days are over. You gave up long time ago, but not me. I will help you to rebuild the world we lost. We deserve a new hope. It's what they would have wanted. Let's just do it. You use Undertale Sans' half soul. You recovered 0.5 HP. You have a new soul inside. So, the name's Ink. Huh. Yep. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, Sans. I never thought this could happen. It's okay, bud. I'm not dead. At least, not yet. Looks like that guy loves to cause trouble. Actually, this is the first time he's done something like this. He's scared since, well, it's a long story. The artist version of Sans wants to talk with somebody. Said nope, get out of here. My bro and the others will be here in 20 minutes, so I guess we can't. Do you want to know who she is? Great! Sorry for that. Anyways, all this started with a simple drop in a far universe. Everything seemed to be normal. Your timeline and the thousands of existing variations were still continuing peacefully. Suddenly, I felt the appearance of a new universe. It had a very strong presence, despite having the soul of dripping water. I couldn't contain my excitement, so I decided to go there. I was eager to meet this new world and its inhabitants. But here was absolutely nothing except for one person. And actually, those drops were his tears. He was very scared. His mind was invaded by a horror. He realized there was someone else, me. However, soon we broke the ice, and he told me his name. He called himself Cross, the only survivor of a genocide run without reset possibilities. Wait a sec. If he was in a genocide timeline, was the human that caused it? Kara is sealed into his body. How did it happen? He never told me. At first, they acted as two separate beings. However, I visited Cross to keep him company. He won full control of both souls. One day, while we were drawing stuff, he stood up. He looked pretty down in the dumps. He told me that a monoramic child appeared in his world and tried to convince him to go to a world with other survivors like him. He refused to go because he was convinced that his world was still alive. He was convinced that with my help, he could restore everything. But when I told him I can't resurrect the dead, his face... Yeah? What were we talking about? What's up with this guy? Anyways, Cross's life points were reduced to 0 because he wasn't lonely anymore. Ink? Is that you? This place is pretty big for a single person. This is kinda selfish, you know?